Hello everyone. In this video, we will talk about AWS Backup Logically Air Gap Vault. My name is Azad Penjiev and I'm a Technical Account Manager at AWS. I will also do a brief demo to walk you through the steps of managing your own AWS Backup Logically Air Gap Vault. Let's briefly talk about air gap backups. Air gap backups are the backups that are physically or logically separated from the production environment and unsecured networks. This isolation provides additional layer of security against various cyber threats, not just ransomware. Many industries have strict data protection regulations. Air gap backups help organizations comply with standards such as HIPAA, FINRA, FISMA, GDPR by preventing data breaches and ensuring data recoverability. In the event of data compromise on the main network, air gap backups are readily accessible, which allows for rapid system restoration, minimizing downtime and operational disruptions. Air gap backups also play a crucial role in the organizational 3-2-1-1-0 backup strategy, which is 3 copies of data, 2 different storage media, 1 offsite copy, 1 air gap copy, 0 errors upon recovery testing. This strategy provides multiple layers of protection and ensures data availability even in worst case scenarios. Air gap backups also safeguard against more than just malicious attacks. They protect data from accidental deletions, failed software upgrades, and human errors. What is AWS Backup Logically Air Gap Vault? It is secondary and specialized vault which provides increased security. It provides ability to share vault access to other AWS accounts for faster recovery time objective and flexibility for data loss, recovery, and restore testing. By default, it is equipped with additional protection features. It is encrypted by AWS on key and equipped with AWS Backup Vault Logs compliance mode. It integrates with AWS Resource Access Manager and allows secure sharing of Vault contents with other AWS accounts in the same region. It helps you streamline the restore validation and recovery process, reducing organizational recovery time objective. Here's a sample workflow of Logically Air Gap Vault function. First, you create a lag vault with minimum and maximum retention periods. Then you copy to your lag vault either through a backup plan or through on-demand backup. Then you share the lag vault through AWS Resource Access Manager. Once your lag vault is shared with other AWS accounts, you can restore from AWS account that owns the lag vault, or you can restore from any AWS account the lag vault is shared with. All right, pricing. AWS Backup Logically Air Gap Vault storage pricing is based on the amount of storage space your backup data consumes. The storage amount billed in a month is based on the average storage space used throughout the month, which is billed in gigabytes per month. Please see AWS Backup pricing page for detailed pricing and supported list of AWS services for Logically Air Gap Vault. All right, let's get into demo now. Okay, so for this demonstration, I have 2 AWS accounts. I am in AWS account ending in 3234. This is where I will be creating my lag vault. And another account I have is my management account. And from this account, I will be copying my AWS backups to my lag vault. So first thing first, I need to create lag vault. I'm on AWS Backup service right now, and I will go to vaults. I will click on Create Logically Air Gap Vault, and I will give it a name. And I am good with 7 days and 35 days of minimum and maximum retention periods, and I will just create the vault. Create Logically Air Gap Vault, and my vault is now created. The next thing I need to do is share this vault with my AWS account. Okay, now let's check Resource Access Manager in my other AWS account. So this account is also my AWS Organizational Management account. First thing I want to make sure is that Resource Access Manager has the setting of enable sharing with AWS organizations. You can also check for the same thing using AWS Organizations Services. And you can see that RAM is enabled. All right, now that we know RAM is enabled, we will be taking the AWS account ID and copy it and go back to our lag vault account, to our lag vault. Next, I will be clicking on manage sharing, and I will be signing into my lag vault admin account. Okay, so these are the sharings that I have already created before. I'm going to create a new resource sharing. So click on create resource share, and this will be lag vault prod sharing. And then the resource that I want to share is AWS Backup Vault. And the one I'm sharing right now is lag vault production. So click on this one, select this one, and I am selecting this one as well. Click on next. And I'm fine with the default IAM permissions here, and click on next again. And now I need to identify the AWS account ID that I'm sharing this with. So in my case, it's going to be AWS account within my organization. So I'm going to select this allow sharing only within your organization option and AWS account. And here's my account ID. And click add. So I will select this and then go to next. Okay. And with that, I'm going to click on create resource share. Okay. So now my lag vault is shared with my other AWS account. All right, let's go check it out now. So I am back in my management account as prod admin. And now I'm going to go to AWS Backup. And here I can see that sharing among my vaults right now. So I go on my vaults and vaults shared with this account. All right, you can see that the vault, the lag vault we created, lag vault production, just got shared with this account right now. So for the next step, I can go ahead and edit my existing backup plans to copy to my lag vault in the lag vault account. All right, let's do that. So for that, I go and click on my backup plans. Okay, so I have 2 existing backup plans in my management account already. So I'm going to go click on this first backup plan here. And as you can see, I have a backup rule, existing backup rule here. So what I will do is I will be editing this backup rule. So click, select that and edit. Now, I will keep everything the same. Only one thing that I would like to mention is your total retention period in your backup rule has to be between the minimum and maximum retention period you have selected for your AWS Backup lag vault. So in my case, it was 7 to 35 days and 15 is between them. So I'm good with this one. And in this part, copy to destination. Only thing I'm going to add is now another copy step, which is going to be copy to another account's vault. And in my case, it's going to be the ARN of my lag vault from my lag vault account. Just copy this from here and copy and paste it here. Okay, now I need to provide access to my lag vault. And for that, I need to provide access policy for my lag vault. And to come up with the access policy, I'm going to click on this allow here. And I will copy this policy first. And I will paste this to my lag vault access policy. So go here and edit this and paste it over here. But the account ID that I have is this existing lag vault account. So I need to make sure this is the account that is copying into this vault, which is my management account in this case. So I'll go back to my management account and to get the account ID, copy the account ID, and then put it here and save it. Okay, so I have provided access for my account ending in 0033 to make copies into my lag vault. Okay, so go back to my existing backup rule. And with that, I have done setting up copy job to my lag vault from my management account and click on save. All right, so this completes the setup of the lag vault configurations. But in my case, I already have another lag vault set up with the protected resources. So I'm going to walk you over there. And for that, I'm going to go back to my lag vault account and go to my existing vaults. So I have two other lag vault accounts that are in compliance mode and logged. So I'm going to go click on this demo lag vault. And as you can see that I have multiple recovery points already in place. I can restore this recovery points in this lag vault account itself, or I can restore these protected recovery points in the account this lag vault is shared with. So let's take a look at that. So first thing is that I'm going to go back to my management account, which is where the lag vault is shared. So, and then go to AWS Backup Vaults, and vaults shared with this account. And this was the vault we were looking into. So if I click on this one, I can see the same 10 recovery points in my management account as well. And then I can select one of them, and I can also do restore jobs here. So with this, we are done with our demo. I hope this video was helpful for you to get started with AWS Backup logically air-gapped vaults. Thank you for your time.